So guys, Adrian Broner landed 50 punches against Manny Pacquiao. Only 50 punches. And this is a guy that thought he won the fight. He landed 50 punches in the whole fight against Pacquiao. That's 4 punches a round. How are you supposed to win a fight by landing 4 punches a round? And then at the end of the fight, he claimed he won the fight. It's disgraceful. It's absolutely disgraceful. I think Broner, I don't know whether to laugh or I think he should, I don't know. He's a bit of a weird character, Broner. Really weird character. You know, he does some silly things outside the ring and even in the ring. Like he's not a great fighter. I don't rate him very highly at all. A lot of people think that he just doesn't show up and he doesn't, you know, he's not committed. I don't think so. I just don't think he's that good. I think he's been a guy that's been overhyped. People thought he was something that he wasn't, and now people are like, oh well, he doesn't take it seriously because of all of the things he does out of the ring. But I just don't think so. I just don't think the guy was ever good. When I first saw Broner, I never rated him. Against Gavin Rees, I didn't rate him that highly. And to be honest, when I saw him against Paulie Malignaggi next, I realized that this guy is gonna get exposed. And in the next fight against Madonna, he got well exposed in that fight. I don't know where Broner goes from here. I'm pretty sure he'll get a big fight because he's a name and he talks a lot. He talks a lot of crap and people want to see him. People want to see him get beat up. Jeff Mayweather was spot on where he says he did what he did intentionally at the end of the fight because he wants people to tune in and you know, he wants people to tune in to see him get beat up. And I think that's why he does that. I don't think people have realized he's not that good, but I think people just don't. He's trying to make himself so hated that people actually tune in just to see him get absolutely ironed out. And I think that's how he's trying to make a living for himself now, because really on merit, he doesn't really deserve many big fights now because he's been in 4 big fights and he's been beat easily. It's not even like, you know, it was close fights where you can say, you know, where it was nip and tuck. These were fights where it was one-sided and it wasn't even good to watch. I thought the Pacquiao-Broner fight was terrible. I thought it was boring to watch. I didn't think it was that great, you know, but it was only one man that was making it boring. That was Broner, because Broner kept backing up. He was like, he was in there to survive. He had no ambition to win. And when it's a fight like that, when a fighter's fighting scared, like he's got no ambition to win, it's very difficult for the other guy, because the other guy's trying to land the punches. But this guy's just trying to survive. He's not trying to do anything, you know. And the fact that he only threw 50 punches in the whole fight, or landed 50 punches in the whole fight, it's disgusting. How can you listen, in a 12-round fight, you're in there for 36 minutes, right? He's only landing 1 punch, a bit over 1 punch a minute. That's not good enough. How are you supposed to win a fight? How are you supposed to win a fight? Think about it. 50 punches, 12 rounds. That's 4 punches a round. He's landing 4 punches a round. How are you going to win a fight against a fighter like Manny Pacquiao that throws so many punches, right? You're not going to be able to outwork him if you're only landing 4 punches, right? How are the judges supposed to score you the round? And then for him to have like the audacity to say that he won the fight at the end, for him to think that he actually won the fight, for me, is just like, this guy's on another level. Like, this guy's completely mental. But, you know, Adrian Broner to me is become a bit of a comedian. You know, I think a lot of people look at him as a joker now, and people don't take him seriously anymore. He's losing credibility every time he steps up in the ring now, I think Adrian Broner is going to have to drop. I think Adrian Broner is probably going to end up turning into a journeyman very soon, because he's going to end up turning into an opponent where guys are going to use him as a stepping stone because of his big name to elevate themselves. That's what's going to happen to Adrian Broner, and that's what the promoters are going to be using him for as well. But he'll carry on fighting because he's making a good few quid, because he's got that name. He'll keep fighting. But leave your thoughts, guys. What do you guys make of the fact that Adrian Broner just landed 50 punches in the fight against Pacquiao? Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.